Class 8, good morning. So welcome back after Sunday. Hope you have enjoyed your day and studied well, completed your pending work also. And now before starting the revision of this chapter, how the camel got his hump, first of all, I would like to discuss with you the revision test, okay? So in case of revision test, the first question was, please wait dash the reception. Three options were given: at, in, and on. So right answer was at. Next was, we will get the results dash May. Three options were an, in, and on. So right answer was in May. Third one was, Mohit dash to work when I dash in the morning. So three options: had gone called, had gone calls, and gone called. So first will be in past perfect, had gone, and second will be in simple past, that is called. So now the next one that I am worried about is that of narration, because I thought that for narration people will write down accurately, but I don't know why there was problem. The first sentence for narration was, Mary said this is a good painting. Was Mary said this is a good painting. So now in this case, said is their reported speech in simple past tense. So how it will change? Simple present will change into simple past. So how it will be changed? It will be like, Mary said that it was a good painting. Okay, so this was mostly students, they have done this kind of mistake. Second one was, Neha said to Firoz, Neha said to Firoz, why are you late? Why are you late? So now again in this case, this is interrogative sentence. First of all, you will use here asked. Neha asked Firoz in place of inverted commas, why are you late? It is not expecting an answer in yes or no. So no if or whether will be used here. So Neha asked Firoz why. It is in simple present tense. Simple present will change into simple past tense. Why he was late at the end, full stop. Because many students, they were putting here question mark. No, I told that sign of interrogation, it will be changed into full stop at the end. Okay. So the third sentence was, my aunt said to me, how do you feel? How do you feel? So how it will be changed? Again, there will be, see here, said to will change into asked. My aunt asked me, because it is simple present. Simple present will change into simple past tense. How I felt. No if or whether at the end, full stop. So I don't know that why there was confusion. I was expecting that you will have done accurately, but many students, they have done this kind of mistake. Okay, so let me see. The next question is, so the next question is word meanings. The first one was muddle headed, means confused. There is no doubt in it. Then it was meek, means gentle or humble, right? So next is, what is the theme of the poem Last Bargain? The Last Bargain poem I have discussed with you. Some of the students, they are writing the answer in 3-4 lines. Now, what you have to keep in mind, if the question is for 3 marks, then you have to elaborate it clearly. Okay, write down the theme, elaborate it clearly so that there won't be any kind of problem. Okay, so you have to elaborate it in order to give the answer. This is the reason why I have given 2 marks mostly. Next question is discuss whether wars are a good way to end conflicts between countries. So again, here in this case, you have written only an idea. If you have written only an idea, I have written it, I have given 2 marks, but students, what you have to do, you have to clearly explain it in order to get complete marks. So what you have to do, you have to write the answers in elaborative manner. If they stands for 3 marks. 3 marks means you have to elaborate the answer. Okay. And the last question is diary entry. Sometimes the diary entry you are writing so short that even the idea is not clear. So this is the reason why you have got 3 marks, 4 marks. Okay. And those who have done very well, they have got 5.5 and 5. Okay. So right. So this is all about revision test. So now coming up to the main topic that we are going to discuss today is, today we are going to start the revision of the chapter how the camel got his hump. Okay. So what this story is about, this story is about a camel. Where he was living? He was living in the middle of howling desert. Where he was living? He was living in the middle of howling desert. Okay. So there, but what is there? So what is the nature of the camel? He does not like to do any work. He does not like to do any work. He never likes to do any kind of work. And if any work is given to him, what is his usual answer? Hum. What he will say? He will always say hum. Okay. So he will always say hum and would not do anything. So what happened on Monday morning? First of all, to camel came 3 different animals. So first of all, to him came the horse. Okay. Horse came, he was having a saddle on his back. Saddle on his back. So what he has told the camel to do? He told the camel to trot like him. Trot like him. Okay, so what was the answer? Again, the answer was hum. So next, afterwards, to him came the dog, who was having a stick in its mouth. Having stick in his mouth, who was having stick in his mouth. So now, what does the dog do? The dog told the camel to come and fetch like him. So you should know what they have told. To come and fetch like him. To come and fetch like him. To this, what was the answer of camel? Again, the answer of camel was hum. So next, afterwards, to him came the ox. Okay. So what happened? So next to him, who came? So next to him came the ox. Okay. So what he was having? He was having a yoke on his neck. He was having a yoke on his neck. So again he came to the camel and told him to come and plow like him. Plow like him. Plow means to make the sand soften, to make the ground soften, to make the soil soften in order to sow the seeds. He said to come and plow like him. So what was the answer of camel? Again, the answer of camel was hum. Okay. So it means to every question, what was the answer of the camel? The answer of the camel was hum. So let us revise again what we have done. So once there was a camel where he was living. He was living in the middle of howling desert. What was the habit of the camel? He does not like to do any kind of work. And to every question, what was his answer? His answer was only hump. What was his answer? His answer was only hump. So on Monday morning, what happened? First of all, to the camel came the horse. Okay. So what does the horse told him? The horse had a saddle on his back and he told the camel to trot like him. But what was the answer of the camel? Again, hump. Next, the dog came having stick in his mouth to come and fetch like him. So what happened? But again, the answer of the camel was hump. Third one, then the ox came, and what was the answer? He had a yoke on his neck and he told to come and plow like him. So what was the answer of camel again? Hump. What was the answer of camel? The answer of camel was hump again. So now, when all these three animals, they were tired of this habit of camel who was not doing any work. So naturally what they would do, they would go to a man. So let us see what happened in the story. Then ox, horse and the dog, they have came to a man. Okay, where they have gone, they have came to a man. But what they have told the man, they complained the man that the camel is not doing any work. To every work, what they are telling him, the only answer is hump. He is not doing any work. So now what the man said, man, in spite of resolving the problem, what they have said, what he has said, he said that now you will work twice as before in order to make up for the loss made by the camel. He did not told the camel to do the work, but what he said that all these animals, ox, horse and dog, they have to work more than anyone else in order to make up for the loss that is made by the camel. So now this made all the three angry. All the three got angry, and then what happened? They held a panchayat. Okay, they got angry. So what they did, they held a panchayat at the edge of the dead, at the edge of the desert. So now, what miracle happened? There appeared the jinn. Who is this jinn? Okay, jinn is a, you can say is a jinn, okay, who came with the cloud of dust, and he has come there to sort out their problem. So now what happened? The ox told, I told the camel to plow the fields like him, but he said hum. Horse said, I told him to trot like me, but the only answer that he gave was hum. And the dog also said that I told the camel to fetch up sticks like me, but what he has said again hum. So the jinn, who has his own way. So he said, who's that? So now they said there is an animal having long legs and he is living in the center of the desert. So now what happened? The jinn has gone to the center of the desert where near a, you can say, stream of water, the camel was drinking water. So the jinn went there and asked the camel to do the work. But what was the answer of the camel? Again the camel answered, hum. I won't do any kind of work. So now, then what happened? The camel, then the jinn said, you won't eat anything for 3 days. You won't eat anything for 3 days. What he said that you won't eat anything for 3 days. And ultimately camel said, how can I live without food for 3 days? And it is what he said, Jinn said, now you have developed your hump. Okay, and your food will be stored in your hump, and you have to carry this hump at your back, and you have to work forever in the desert. So this is how the camel has got his hump. Okay, so this is how the camel has got his hump. So I hope that now it is clear to you all, right? So the chapter is revised. Let me ask now questions from the comprehension part. So the first question was, what tasks do you think were assigned to the dog and ox? Raise up your hands. What? Yes, give the answer, Manasvi. You are not able to unmute yourself. Yes, Kritika, Khyati, Japji. Give the answer. You people can? Okay, let me explain. The dog was assigned the task to pick up the sticks. Yes, Khyati, speak out.
Your voice is shrinking.
Yes, speak out now.
Ma'am, please repeat the question once.
Question was, what tasks were assigned to the dog and the ox?
The dog was assigned to trot and he went to the camel, but the camel said hump. It means that the camel doesn't want to work.
Okay. So now to the dog, he was fetching up the sticks. So what was the work assigned to dog was to pick up sticks. And he said to fetch sticks like him, but what was the answer of it? Of camel, hump. It means that he does not want to do any work. Then the ox who came with yoke on his back, what work he was assigned to plow the field. So he told the camel to come and plow like him, but what was the answer of the camel? The answer of the camel was hump. Next, why did the camel live in the middle of the desert? Why the camel lived in the middle of the desert? Give answer.
The camel lived in the middle of the desert because he didn't want to do any work. He wanted to sit idle.
Very good. Very good. Very confident answer by Japji that he wanted to live in the middle of the desert so that no one can find him, as he never wanted to do any kind of work. He wanted to sit idle for long hours, for long time. So this is the reason why he lived in the middle of the desert. Next question is, what made the dog, the horse, and the ox very angry?
The
Why
dog,
they were angry?
may I
Yes.
give? The dog, the horse, and the ox were very angry because the man assigned them the work of the camel because camel wanted to sit idle and he don't want to do any work. So the ox, the horse, and the dog assigned double work to make up the camel's laziness.
Yes, right. So absolutely right is, what is the answer here is that when the three animals complain the man that the camel is not doing any work, and to every work assigned, what is his usual answer is hump. So they complain the man, but man, in spite of punishing the you can say in spite of punishing the camel, what he said that all these three animals, they have to do double work. Why they have to double work? In order to make up for the loss that is made by the camel. So what happened? This made the three animals angry that in spite of punishing him, the man is assigning him double work. So the next question is, what made the dog, the horse, and oh, sorry, this is done. How did Jinn know the horse was complaining against the camel? How Jin came to know
knew-
that? Yes.
He knew because it was his camel before and he knew everything about the camel.
What they told. So because when they complained Jin, listen carefully, that when they complained Jin, what they said that in the middle of the desert, there lived an animal with long neck and long legs. And he does not have done, and he did not have done any work since morning. So Jin, who was very clever, who was very intelligent, he came to know that it was none other than camel who was living in the middle of the desert. So he came to know that it was camel only, right? Okay. So the next question from comprehension is, the camel was looking at his own reflection in the pond. What does it suggest to you about the camel?
This is because he thought that he was very good looking and he loved his own image in the pool.
Okay, so let me read the paragraph, then you will come to know. Yes, anybody else? Yes. So here it is, Jin rolled himself up in dust cloak and took a walk across the desert, found the camel looking at his own reflection. My friend, what's this? I hear of you doing nothing. Jin sat down with his chin and the camel looked at his own reflection in the pond of water. You have given the 3 extra work ever since Monday morning, all on account of your idleness. And he went on thinking with his chin in his hand. So, what happened when he was looking? First of all, when he was looking into the pond, it means that he was admiring his looks. But this was also a significant point in the story because it was when he denied of doing anything. When he denied to do any kind of work, then what happened? Then Jin has developed a hump at the back of camel. So then what happened? Then when he looked at his reflection in the water, he came to know that he has developed a hump at his back. So this is the significance of looking into the water. Okay, so this is the reason why he was looking into the water at his and looking at his reflection. These 2 points you will include in your answer. Next one is, the camel said hump repeatedly. How did it affect him? How did it affect him? Yes. How did it affect him?
He actually got a hump on his back and the camel was really shocked about this. Actually, this was his punishment because he did not do any work.
Very good, Khyati. So actually the camel said hump repeatedly, but this hump ultimately, earlier it was spoken only as a matter of enjoyment, but later on what has happened, this has turned out to be a punishment for him, because at the end when he was not doing any work, he was saying hum to every work assigned to him. Later on what has happened, Jin came and developed a hump at his back, and he has to work for continuous 3 days without eating anything, as his hump would help him, and this is how the camel developed his hump, right? Next is, what according to Jin was the use of the hump? What according to
Use
Jin?
of this The use of this hump was that if camel will not eat anything for 3 days, he can survive and he will not die.
Yes, he can survive. Actually, it was a storehouse of food. So what function it was serving? That it was acting as a storehouse of food for him. Right? So next, he has never get learned to behave. In the light of this, what is the writer's opinion about the camel? What was the writer's opinion about the camel? Yes. He has never get learned to behave. So what is the writer's opinion about camel was that, okay, Khyati, you can speak. Yes. Manasvi, you can also. Yes.
Please repeat the question.
Question is, he has never yet learned to behave. In the light of this, what is the writer's opinion about the camel?
Writer's opinion can be that we should not be lazy and we should help others,
Okay.
as the camel.
Actually, the answer can be the writer, he wants to clarify the actual nature of camel, who does not like to do any kind of work. As he did not like to do any kind of work, so it is because of this reason, the writer, Shujin, wants to make him learn a lesson. So this is how he has said that. What he has said that he has never learned to behave if he has not given any kind of punishment. Okay. So with the revision of this chapter, not only we have revised the textual questions, but we have done, you can say, deep revision so that you can have the idea of all the MCQ type questions too, right? I hope that now it is clear to you. I don't think so you have any problem now. It's clear? It's clear, students? Right. Okay, fine. So with this revision, this chapter is concluded, and tomorrow we will start the revision of the chapter Children at Work. Okay, and side by side, after completing these chapters, we will take into account the you can say writing skills as well as grammar part again. Okay, so that you can have revision of all the topics given, right? So that's all for today. Now, if you have any doubts, you can ask me.